So, I got a story.
Tales from the game store.
Maybe
I'll put an echo on that.
I mean,
Or Kieran can.
I can't. Like every week's not going to be a gem, but I had a guy come in towards the end of the day at like 6 o'clock in La Mesa, and he comes in and he's got a skateboard and he's got one of those massive, like, I am recently homeless backpacks.
What's an I'm recently homeless backpack?
One of those huge backpacks. That
like the rucksacks to go camping?
Like, yeah, that has like everything.
You can hold like 100 pounds in it.
Right. So he comes in and he's like, hey, you guys, you know, he's off. This guy's off. Like meth. Didn't do too much meth. Did like, you know, he was trying to do some social meth, I think.
So is there's social meth?
I think he was going after some. I think he
moderate use.
I think he did a social amount of meth before coming into the fucking store. And so he's like a little off, but you know, he's got these questions, and he's like, so I need to sell some stuff, and I'm like, let me see what you have. So over in the corner, he opens his bag, his fucking bag that contains the world, his Santa sack, and goes through and grabs all these games. He's like, you guys buy, like, I got some good PS3 games, and I'm like, yep. So he puts them on the counter, and they're like, they're just shot to shit. Which is what I was expecting.
What condition? What does that mean?
Oh, scratched. Okay. You know, top scratches on the paint, scratches on the bottom. I mean, they were a mess. Even he picked up, like, after I looked at one, he picked one up and he's like, oh, these are too scratched. Like,
he even knew.
Yeah, he even knew. And it made me think.
He found them?
Yeah, I found them or stole them. So I don't know. But anyways, I'm like, I can't take these. So he keeps asking, like, and then afterwards he just keeps asking, what about this memory card? Well, what about, you know, this controller? And I'm like, dude, I'm not taking any of this stuff. So the conversation's going fine. So anyways, he goes to leave and he's like, he sees the free bin. He goes, oh, free? I'm like, all of it? Yes. And he like starts rooting around. Now there was a Rock Band drum set in there.
Okay.
And a couple other things in there. I don't remember what else. I just know the Rock Band drum set was the big one. So he's looking at it, and I can tell that he's thinking, well, okay, this is free. Maybe I can take this and make money elsewhere.
Sure.
I don't give a shit what he does with it. If it's free, have fun. So he's like, oh, cool, so I can take this stuff. And I'm like, yeah, just take it out of the bin. So I'm helping someone else, and then I look, and I realize that the whole bin's gone. Everything's gone. Like,
okay, how much stuff was in the bin?
I mean, it was a full milk crate. Like,
okay.
Like this. I mean, it was full stuff, but you know, it says free bin. You know, no one else has ever tried to take the bin before. So I look, and it's just everything is gone. The bin, everything, it's just gone.
What else was there?
It was like I said, I don't remember what else was in there, but it's usually cases for portable systems.
Okay.
It's usually cases for portable
systems. The little zipper ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually like chargers for like Wii remotes and stuff like that. You know, it's usually
giveaway items from like a collector set.
Yeah, like it's just exactly.
Like a little statue or something.
Like little statues and stuff like that. Those are things that we put in the free bin. So I don't know exactly what was in there. I just remember seeing the big drum set. So I'm like, oh man, he took the bin. He took the bin. I was like, you know, I mean, it's not a huge deal, but I'm like, we've used that bin for ever.
It's like take a penny, leave a penny almost.
Yeah.
You don't expect someone to take all the pennies.
Right. You don't expect someone to take the actual bin.
Oh, he took the actual bin.
Yeah, he took the actual bin.
He gave the bin.
Yeah, he picked up.
That's not part of the freebie.
No, that's what I'm getting at. The bin is not free. The stuff in the bin is free, but everything was gone. Like I looked, everything was gone. The bin was just gone. He must have picked it up and walked out the store with it. So
free bin. He thought the bin was free.
So
you gotta be. It's another loophole.
So I'm helping the guy, and I'm like, oh man. I was like, he took. Well, that's not what I meant, but all right, whatever. So you know, the customer laughs. I ring him up, whatever. He leaves. So it's about 7:45. And I hear, you know, the step on the metal, basically. Like, you can always hear when someone's coming over there. So I look up, and it's the dude.
Okay.
And he's like, oh, just returning your bin. Thanks a lot, man. And puts the bin down on the ground and is like, have a good night, and turns around and walks out. And it was just the strangest thing because, like, I just...
He knew it was wrong to take the actual plastic bin.
So...
He knew that was over the line.
It was just, like, I mean...
What did you say to him?
I was like, thanks.
You didn't say, what the fuck? Why did you take it?
I was just like, thanks.
Because, well, technically, you can't say, why did you take all the free stuff when you don't have a limit on the free stuff.
No, you can take all the free stuff. That's fine. Take all the free stuff. We don't want it. That's why it's free. But don't take my goddamn bin. So he took it all.
Well, what do you think he did with this free stuff?
I don't know. I have no idea.
So at the swap meet, if he's trying to get money to trade it for more moderate meth usage.
Yeah, I don't know. He wants to up his meth game from social to, I don't know,
To heavy?
To heavy.
Intermediate use?
But yeah, so within the span of like 2 hours, he came, grabbed everything, left with the bin, and then came back and gave me the bin back. And it's just odd because, I don't know, I don't think those games were his. And then he was like,
He probably found them. They're all messed up.
Yeah.
Or,
but yeah, I mean, it was nice of him, I guess is the thing. It was nice. It was thoughtful.
it was thoughtful that he came back.
It gave me the bin
Gave
back.
back the bin back. The bin back.
Because if when it left, I was like, well, that's that. There was just a misunderstanding here, apparently, and I'm never going to see that bin
Free
again.
bin.
Free bin.
Now, to me, it would have been funnier if he dumped all the contents out and just took the bin.
Bin.
Because that's something you see like out of like a Three Stooges thing. Oh,
Yeah.
free bin. All right, what's
bin.
all this shit? I just want the bin. The bin's more valuable than the Rock Band drum set on there. How old was this guy? 20s, 30s?
Mid-20s,
Hard
yeah.
to with meth. Meth ages you like
25.
40 years.
Yeah, 25. You can tell it was just starting to age him. He's
starting to age
just looking just a little bit like a balloon that's losing some air. Getting just those
Withered.
Getting those light surface wrinkles, the withering. Yeah.
Was he dressed okay, or was it definitely social, or is this becoming a lifestyle?
He was dressed okay, and
You always gotta look at someone's shoes. That's how you tell.
and he didn't. I could tell that there would probably be an odor problem within a day or two, but at that point he was holding it down.
Okay. All right.
So.
Hey, by the way, you're not clean shaven this week.
No.
When I say by the way, they're not associating your look with meth. But you were clean shaven last week, and now you're not. You tried it for a week?
Yeah, I mean, every time I do it, I don't like it. So
You look very, very baby-faced.
Yeah.
I miss it. Remember the first podcast when you had the Prince Valiant look? It was great.
Yeah. That was when I was growing the hair out.
That was fantastic. I missed those days. I had the same bushy hair going on. Okay, well, Ian, thanks for Tales from the Game Store. Store. Echo.